Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope your day is going extremely well. Today I'm going to highlight one of the best ways to grind platinum in Warframe. This video is like a follow-up that video right here. Anyway, today's guide will cover only one way to farm platinum and it can make you super rich. In Warframe, there is a lot of currencies that you can farm, such as credits, endo, and ducats, and so on. In our video, we will cover the best ways to farm credits and ducats from 0 to hero. Quick question: why you will learn us how to farm credits and ducats while the video said what is the best way to farm platinum? Great question, by the way. If you didn't know, there is a seller who appears every certain period of time called Baro, and this seller can sell you some stuff that you can sell it for a good amount of platinum, and this seller requires you credit and ducats in a return. So you farm credits and ducats and you wait until the seller came to the game. Usually he comes every 2 weeks. Then you search for good items to buy and you can sell these items later with good prices. But before we head to it, I have to mention the credit blessing, credit booster, and the credit multiplier x2 that came from Chroma 4. And this one is not working at everything. Anyway, let's start with the best way to farm credits, starting from the early game player. In early game experience, there is nothing much to say, to be honest, but you can use any Warframe, any weapon, cause you will play versus enemies that they are level 15 to 25. But anyway, this is my builds, and as a new player, the best way to farm credits is by dark sector missions like this one is Syrex. Just don't forget to go to any relay and ask for credit blessing in the chat, and you can go to farm when you are ready. As a mid-game player, all you have to do is the Glass Gambit quest and unlocking Neptune planet. This will unlock you the index, and this mission is one of the best ways to farm credits, even in some endgame players like to play it. So what is the index? There is 3 difficult levels. Low risk, you got 75k credit profit. Mid risk, you got 135k credit profit, and high risk, which you got 200k profit. Note, all these missions rewards can be duplicated by blessing and boosters, so make sure to ask for blessing and you can buy boosters from the market. So how to play the index? Simply you kill the enemies that drop green points, you get these green points and you score them. When you reach 100 points you win. Extra information: when you get 20 of them you get additional extra 10 points. So the best way is to get 20 points, you get extra 10 and score. It will be 30. So it's better to play high risk and restart after every run. Heading to endgame player, all you want is good eyesight and well-functioning ear. And you must finish the Hex quest first so you can get access to enter this mission. Get your Chroma, cause the credit multiplier x2 that came from the 4 will work here. Enter the mission, follow Kalimos and summon the Spectre to protect Kalimos, then you search for the box. Once you find the box, you search for the key around the area beside the box itself. That's why I said all you want is good eye and functioning ear. Search and find the key. You will hear that sound when you are beside the key. And get the key and go back to the box. Use your fork beside the box. Open it, and that's it. So this was the best ways to farm credits. So let's head to the best ways to farm the ducats, and it's one way to all players around the game, all you have to do is getting void relics segment, and to get that segment you just need to end the Mars junction. Then you go to any missions that will appear on that flame mark, and you can go for a long run like Void Cascade or Survivor or Disruption, or you can go for short run like Capture or Exterminate. All these void relics will give you one of these items. First of all, the bronze items. Bronze items that can be exchanged for 50 ducats or sometimes 25, or you can get forma so you can't exchange it for any ducats. Silver items that can be exchanged for 45 ducats or sometimes 65, and you can get forma here. If you got forma, you will get x2 forma, not 1. Heading to gold item, usually it can be exchanged for 100 ducats or sometimes 65, but there is a specific relics that gives you 25 ducats on gold. And here's the way to exchange the prime parts with the ducats. So now, after you did know how to farm credit and ducats, it's time to go to Baro to check out what you are going to buy. And here there is two kinds of people who got the Baro relay ticket. And if you didn't know what is the Baro relay ticket, you can check out this video right here, or the people who didn't have the ticket. Both of them will have their Baro, but the people who got the ticket will get more options to buy, so you can get any primed moods that ever came with Baro and save it until its price rises. The people who didn't get the ticket can do this also, but they didn't have the option to choose from all mods because they didn't get the ticket. There will be some limited item. Without going into more details about the best mood you can buy, because the market for these things change all the time, I can now expect things, but it can change in the future. So it's better for you to search the prices of the things you want to buy and to save them temporarily so their price remains high. But if you want me to make another video about what is the most important moods that you should get it for yourself, let me know in the comments. That's it for me. Hope you liked the video or learned something new. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have fun. Goodbye.